Well, Yasaba back. Bonzo K, and then a chicken comowi, a year, Mensin Cratch, Lembele, Anna, on also de Nenkomo Abba, Abba to Jam, Jirisa Gusu, and Ewo, a hand say ye, a year, Ekosiisen on a Sempana 94.7. All talk all day, Anna, a day, air bros, CA. Quickly, my main cow say, no more we bring Honma. SMTV was to treat. Na otias yes ampa ebebo CBG for SME Smart and Advanced Loan Solutions no edaho enyumeku nkuma a wono hia se yeso na se e wo kwanso nkoso kra no we ni enyumeku ahodo bi asort bi de nyanza qualify as little as 5,000 to maximum of 500,000 a year Ghana cedi. Quick turnaround time ana CBG any a year SMEs for no one day bro Smart Advanced Loan Solutions. Nti wopɛ sɛ ɔtemu yie paa deɛ a frɛ ɛyɛ CB John 0302 21 6000 na watumi ne wɔn adi nkita ho. Ɛyɛ 0302 21 6000 na watumi ne wɔn adi ɛyɛ nkita ho. Long Reach toothpaste nso ɛsi akwanya sonko pa na abeto ha ma ene de ntia woni kasa kese pa ne se enye bibi keke pace bia keke na ofa o de poro osi ebe poro ebi o ha ehun susuanso no kra ne ha watim de bro no ha adwene yi pa wo de nka wo de se o pese osi de fita na afi nkan bia efiri opeko be de ba ebe wi achi no na akofa afa no e de abro ene ukodwa so no akodi dwa about toothpaste there. Long Reach for toothpaste asem na make am for e de amount. Deɛ wokɔ bia no fa osia pɛ sɛ ɔpɔ ho deɛ a ɛne na ɛsɛ Long Reach toothpaste asɛm na meka ɛde ama wi wopɛ ne dodoɔ no ankasa atu a ɛyɛ 024 222 6812 024 222 6812 ana 0548 352802 0548 352802 na watimi ne won edin kita wona bibia achibako ene paste ayagia tuma stamp so na okọ pharmacy na supermarket bia wonya bi na watode apose amana da fita na nka bia timi film no ene Long Reach toothpaste ekuta rich multi effect etimi kayo se enkoto paste bia keke to Long Reach na also entimi emwao na bibia timi kokama medinka ka kire se net chocolate drinks no a bar in 250 ml bottle no and a 180 ml. Now if you want to map a we yankasa ye dear. It was a quality taste pa and affordable. Ye de man. Inti say a chocolate drink na alcohol chira kwanya niche chocolate drink no and no and alcohol chira kwanya. Oh fresh numbers ina for pebiato and so member biano o de wani chire your malls ni Melcom ni Game ni Shoprite ni Petrol Mart na unye biato honum 0244 37 1818 0244 37 1818 ana 050 151 8883 na watimi ni won edinkita wa bibia timako ya kasa ide lawyer Chum Berima ya ojina mu Emma NDC amanyoko no atrasia enisa ye hwese ensabeka Era Kamal Dean Abdullahi, a Deputy National Communications Director for the MPP so na wabeka ehon la kwaba waje me so yedi
oh adan so no say me no me no dey
water pass or water no pass we dey
inside
mo yin mo do hin mo registration is am no mo do hin fa
oh Ekoye me ankasa was assigned to Suhum constituency
okay
until last I can say one week me can say last 2 weeks and last week enyina no na me was Suhum constituency and na me do mo yedima and I can tell you sir is going Ekoye because branches in be am call to say the non membership sakura never 25 for a branch and I say a police station
branch
yeah I mean one police station the non the me course nyina no the non the sakura and then about 25 and a new members are one about 25 year old 25 new for just one police station and I met someone being 100 and something, almost 200 people that is in certain communities, and it was nice and encouraging to see such numbers in our rural areas and certain communities. I can't use guys any part of those. But in Endurana, Tiasia, no one who say. Sabi mpanin so so ansan ho de modro but o moko so ansan ho ansan we de mzaka so na ka uwie tugu mpo na ja wo galo na egum ni na papa kwa mzaka fa so nti no dodo nara anaja na sabe o mani ba o so mo hu say the only option and alternative na the NDC party, so I will take over the governance of this country and then move the country forward in a better direction.
Continuously, yes. The direction of the country now,
it is in a very poor state. It's in a very bad direction. The one who is in charge of affairs does not even understand what is happening in the country. We are heading towards a ditch.
A managed country.
They don't even understand what is happening in the country. They don't understand what is happening in the country. What me are doing? I am to maybe few of them your video. Rest of 1 year, see a break cancel them. I was some kind of better than can ideas of the corner. You said it right. 1 year, see a
oh, Daddy, one movie like you, baby, that or have your text message that shall say back. Or submissions out there. I see. Enti ujiri se me no ya adwene.
Oh, of course. I mean, you see, asempetia o man. Asempetia. Ana won say enkosi da be ne be koso twa ntra kire ho adada ho a. O man pani ka kire yesi enti ase se wo say Ghana for na se timamfo anya can say they've lost hope. When we did war politicians atofom simply because of said they were making failed promises and so on and so forth. But he was going to be different. But when in bad you say on never and go bank but on one said make no creator do na mdigu for me you know when you be but on don't me cancel the me can me make me can say na because on wouldn't about me
I see. Come on, power.
Oh, my only boss. That is saying.
Well, okay, boss, I'm not in the same soup with you. We picture what paint about more governance now. And I want to associate with the brand that Emma Ghana Conkai.
Thank you.
FM. Until so Obama Margina Abale Nemo. For now, the lawyer Chum Berman will say, Baby, I'm the econo. Muni any idea about how to manage and govern.
Oh, good.
Jomani Kodich, and that's a very serious statement.
My enemy does it. Na
we improper home,
that's pa. Na my main chair one wejuma yefo. Na main chair menua lawyer.
And the post by
my hene. Say among you seminal asofudi and na say asofudi.
Well, so we are man say your truthfulness, and your honesty are very important. Your patriotism and your love for your country are key. It is close to Obia Oshe, the part of donors out in the Korea Juma.
And truthfulness now okay, and honor better hammer.
Yeah, no credit.
Say opposition.
Yeah.
And now abemu.
Yeah.
Na say one amansan ba bekasa. What is expected from you, no? Any credit, man.
That's correct.
Okay?
Correct.
Now, on my hand, the norm has been that oppositioner. Say no credit the whole crown say was a can. Among you 70. Eja, oko can, o party for crown no nyadwe. And she said, the lawyer, Berma bet now, Hanum Ekase. Oh, and enquiry, and say, what do you expect from him? Because on cano crano ain't true. Oh, my honey, it's not the first time. On him said 275 coincidences the war gun and Yinano. Ambulances is ho. On him, sir. Ambulances. Canena and Enke use Abubuja. A pentia trosso ambulance. O man penyi nana ado danko akufo do baye or say say Ghana over 60 years of independence ye wo districts e wo man mu ambulance so bi yare na say ko say be fa no akọ hospital, there's no means to do that. Oka say all day bano. Unim. Many one NDC strong person communicator at one of the stations so. Unim. Oka me said Nanado can never bring in ambulances into this country. That time, and that it was that what? It was fake. And now I know okay say Ntina Masheda Bisa will say unim say every single constituency ambulance back where esi hono. Abaya or drink Ghana for him. Omahene unim say all the 216 districts are here. Over 88 of them any hospitals. Unim sir. It took Nanado to think throughout again. Say yenye agenda 111 so that every single district say Ahafo Yakriti, all the districts in Ahafo would have hospitals. Yebit Maka say this is a hospital befitting of its status.
That's agenda 111.
That is agenda 111.
Ekosiisen.
Omahene Yeguso. Ekosiisen say.
Na we sir.
Omampenyi. No, don't worry.
Okay.
Omahene. Omampenyi kona probono. Wa launching the last time. And then he has been visiting to see the progress of work. Omahene, anya we kwano he can laugh and say yenyen deliver here. Hospital is not built in one day. No, I'm saying say hospital is not built in one day. But what I want you to know is say emrebe twemu yenche bia ye wonkaye. They told us say ye here 200 secondary schools in this country. And then NDC is telling them they are the best alternative and they have all the ideas and they can perform the magic. Mibisao. Those 200 schools, were they able to deliver? The answer is no.
They delivered some.
Oh, did they deliver 200 schools? That's a simple question I'm asking.
No.
Very good. These are the alternative. The same people. So for me, whatever this government will do, they will say, because we are yet to begin. I want to beg of you. I want to beg of you and beg of Ghanaians in all humility. Yankai who say eba say amanyukwa mokwa bemu mo drink Ghana for one. The MPP has not got an equal. I mean, it doesn't have. We don't have a colleague in it in this country. There's no party you can equal to MPP when it comes to thinking about the people and developing, and then of course ensuring say at least the people of Ghana are given, or the poor people in this country are given a facelift. There's no party. Why? Simple. And I will challenge my brother here. I can start. It took MPP to think, say, Akolako school, it will say money do I need. We brought about school feeding program. Yes. It took MPP to say, yempe capitation grant and supported primary schools so that Akolada to run. Tell me if this people thought about it. It took MPP to say, I are Sabiana ye kono. Saka Shankar, ye found tunchain, na yempe card and shape butum. O Yaria, Wako Hospital with a card to go and show. It took MPP and not NDC. Omahene, it took MPP to ensure that as we sit here, we will declare a year of roads and unprecedented in the history of the 4th Republican Constitution of Ghana. Abambia knew why coin to set the New Patriotic Party abang. And that is a fact. It took MPP to say we need industrialization drive. Na me ba mutie say ubi sa menua bonzo. Say there be ubi sa about 1D1.
Yeah, 1D1 yes.
And he was telling you, say, there's this arrangement between. Very good. That's exactly what we said in our manifesto. Say, yemma ankran krejumano. Yen shemukina. Yen muomo. Na factories na. And this buy ya go over 300 and something factories. Yen build back the factories. As I speak to you, Nanado through John Alan Kojo Tramantin. Go and see the factories that are functional as we speak today. So what picture are you painting when you sit down to seek that, or to say MPP enyewe? Global challenges are global challenges. No, I am saying that global challenges are global challenges. You know what? Global challenges are global challenges.
Of course.
And that's fair.
Global is global.
So no credit the honor mintia unfa nye juma esewara
Queen tax in there.
that is all I will say but I can say that in summation in all humility it means say no more ayedin and nam said there are reasons for that but a basse young compare and contrast the NDC is not an alternative in this country at all and they will never be
Kamaldeen.
yes
Oh my. Many aji papa. Nza kama ni post no nya enchente na members me wona su. Omsa mo ni na enchente we mini apa so na me fine pa to na members me wona su. Na mpese mbusa na sanketu abi. Oh, say o se dia make kan na you contemplate. Ohun se na dollar na cross 10 cedis. Eno entro.
oh
Across the Asian ba.
Oh, cross 10.
Across the crack or 10-3.
Is it I'm saying?
It's Asian ba 98, 96,
Oh.
97.
9 8 9 6 9 7.
you may answer one
Nyambotre me ba.
I can give an answer
Oh,
to it.
Kwa bontina kwa sa 9 8 billion yata. Sisi out here. Suma wo ba yot nchen.
I say, I don't know much else.
Oh, na 9 8
I respect that. Attract 10. No doubt about it.
Send us more.
Yeah, it's true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What say? One the ambulance at Magana. Is it the first time when you see here to them?
No, I thought you were going to say
Oh, Nyambotre.
Come on.
okay it's all right that's
Said
fine.
so kasa wie na nyasa na okan ya. O srebem na wa kire mu.
Eh, na kwese one the ambulance saba.
Yeah.
And nobody's doubting that. Anya bia wona say me team pa me na me hu bi. What does it? So we know. But the question is it the first time we almost are buying be able to ambulance in my country now?
That's not the first time.
Thank you. Until the can one country.
The difference is clear here.
On country. There's no difference.
That is not the first time.
There is no difference. At the end of the say, yeah, or be able to be now about to be in 2 years. And not the fofro.
A man dance ni.
Oh, quite.
Say Ghana nyina even not NDC. Ghana nyina na kane no ye ambulance no na ne dodo no was hovering around 50-60 for a minor.
50-60.
Yeah. Ana abaya wa ba hu se sinto abem. Nti ehia se de dodo na eye de eba. Ana odi bia be piso a esu kuro bia eso.
Nti en kan it say the as na e bi ma da. Ana wo ba na wo na be bi. That perception must be cleared. So what say because ade na ye ti hu de da e bi wo ho na wa wadi hu adanse no. Eti wo ba no police my days in service or my aban bia meka and for princess ba kwa na sai ka kase Ghana police
Service.
As aban bia baso meka min cash kra under President Mills, President Mahama, police had over not less than 1,000 vehicles. And na do na say Navarra pickups. Yeah, the 2012 elections. Yeah, be election 2012 and yeah the my and na bebre na hu atum wisie ne the apakesi and the apim bebre. It is an almost banana so be bia and the police for cars na na obro cars. Ebiem was say hospitals. Oh my. Na say ka unya hwemo say ka unsan no bro. Yes, the government is a continuous, right? Abetifi so okọ hache.
Abetifi hospital na beka wase.
Okọ hache.
Abetifi hospital.
Okọ hache.
Yeah, lawyer.
Why dey see you no? Ya dia burama even common plant standby generator crown park ya dey be serve one whilst they are working. Na bia wie so wie adwuma ni park asan to aso serve hospital. O man and ya mensu abona ma na practice. E wo betifi. Kumawu Oma we here wo kuma we madam for papa. I knew
me nua.
Thank you. When me nim no kura ansa na wo bedi I mean akunya beton amana bedi. Na dia hospital na Mahama esi ama no.
Is omo pjem.
Huh?
Is he a pjem?
Uko hoda we.
In fact the last time I checked be 2 months ni. Na ona sa share the touches. On say we ade no.
Ewura no mado.
O no mo clear system.
Yeah, clear ewura no. Nti afa na wo kasa. Yeah, clear ewura no because mfiansie ni na ewura no na
That's true.
And tire be nya problem ne go. But afa de ewura no mo do.
That's true.
Afa de wo do ewura. Me das.
E your fortune is still that's all.
Oh,
me no ya ade no.
And there me so de me ba. Enu achi. For me na e de no so e. Enu so e. Enu so ewura na tino na anu so ewura na afa na
We
e.
ade na me ya we.
Na from na den de onko check. Ayo. It is a kaje benya mure atu ade akyere sie ku a ye tu difference so. En kan say ya isi ya agenda one asif say na Ghana na ba ni ensi wasoto. Ana na be sibi. Okay? Ebiem was in President Mahama ka so be 200 secondary schools. Na when senior ensi nyina no koye. Na do she bo so be 200. do away buy.
One share. Nanado and
Oh,
200.
come on, come on,
Nanado has not said
hey,
anything.
we don't know, come on.
That is not true.
Come on, we don't know.
Nanado men are can I say Nanado on share both the PR. No, don't do that.
Oh, me can't turn to Nanado so for
come on, and then oh person post for charge obstruction.
Me can't turn to
excavator behind here. And I will charge him obstruction.
School excavator. Where schools who excavator once in the
Yeah.
350 I said, what was it? You will build them from the scratch. It's on YouTube.
That one is Nana Akomia.
Oh, man.
No problem. Whichever
for
way.
YouTube, we never had the boy.
Whichever way, there was a promise to that.
And you're not coming in America. Me say Nana Kufuado. I say I'm beneficent someone in the JD. Minus not come here. Why me am the shepherd, I've been in the free of your teams to my yard.
Okay, so.
And to me, on your Nasan America.
Okay.
Messin and Nakufuado was so Obama 350 from the scratch. You're zero. As you sit here, 6 years down the line. Now, over 200 and so be about even 200 move 3 but it's not better than wow. One of my zero. It's better than you. Say, I no care 200 no, or no, my let's say, what if I'm not the company of my. And also can't 300 and also buy also 6 years and also my 5 in Punwa. Anka, now over 300 no zero, or be 200 and then I will take one.
Come na bon fesse. Among things are hard, times are difficult, but it is not a hopelessly helpless situation as your NDC guest will want us to believe. Is he being honest when he pretends and ignores to acknowledge that Ghana is not an island in a globally excruciating era?
You see, I find it very difficult to understand me and they always want to.
So you respond to even to second messages.
Our challenge to a particular issue.
No, or raise it by so.
You matter.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, just here. Oh my, nobody is saying say the world didn't experience COVID. Menu in I'm in TV, so my trust as and probably. But my canon probably say, me say, a man ya kwa benediania who he more COVID the person. Ghana young come.
Really?
I'm telling you. Mr. Sana woman on here, come why the Anderson Frank Casamo.
That's the experience you had.
What does it? Come why the Anderson Casamo. The challenge people went through. Obiaduma wa tum for one good year, one year. How long were companies or institutions closed down in this country? It won't even compare that. Ghana has benefited more than any other country so far as COVID is concerned. Look at the kind of money that I for free. We had series of funds being given to us. I am a fear and I got to him and I see a couple more from send on Quadamai. Body, I would say, say here. Not gonna put you.
Really? We benefited.
I am a saying, catch me. I was a maker, I was a beer to why my family is Gabia. Then you prove me wrong. Now, one thing I want it. One Tiana.
The lawyer not now, Cassasi.
Saying,
COVID the buy, no.
COVID the buy, yeah, or mine. Wouldn't you share cry? You can not say it a fresh, I mean, and I see an never me. I may share cram put of and so me is can put that. Or better vaccines. One thing. Yakotoy.
Yetobi.
More than a prize, no. I answer 10 was another way at 19. Most of our work,
ya difference.
Na ya chuma kamadi. Wa bokro na me achi wa ko wi ade achi en kwan mu na wo wia. Wo de sa tu mo na achi wo se mi aga na me kwan ga mi nya na me hwese kwan na nya. En no ayen. Wo wia kwan se mu na me achi. Won sa damu a ya achi wo je ti an wa na ja tu mo. Wo se mi na me na me hwese kwan na nya. Ya achi wa ko inflate ade from 10 to 19. Ya achi wa wo se ya achi wo no. Wa hu de minisa kan. Okoza fa no se wo tani se mo kan. But the point I'm trying to make here is that I'm not ruling out the fact that certain challenges haven't come into the world. Abba? But the person can say, where we try to blame every single thing that happens in this country on that singular thing that happened. And I said, yeah, now they are even adding, where they mean say queen, but you see a queen, we are in what is a queen, queen, we are amazing, and you've been free. What you want? See, I come over, remember. Come over, lawyers association, come. Yeah, was watching about to say, hey, queens who grow, we say, Naba. We are blaming every war that happens to this country on something.
Partly on it, partly on us.
When did you hear them blaming them partly on us? They always blame it on something.
On COVID.
Oh, my panina, Mukat say, I am a fan of you can't even blame government. Now you should blame who, or you. Huh? It is due to our own recklessness.
Contrary to what the IF people are saying.
Oh, no, now some kind of anything. That you should not blame policy. Who is blaming policy? Who is blaming policy? Policy need be for instance free education. Are you blaming our wars on free education? We are not. Yes, you are banning more number. Abandoning cinema. They are misusing funds that comes to them. One year the US professor be release that economic professor be release statement do say if we should even give the entire vote of IMF to this government. One be dear ambassador. Or not to America to me who are banning more number. We yeah tell one now and even president. Enkoye, but it's young. Can you hear say yeah can say yeah can say penny say kafunia kama dampan but in care boss say no man na ka de be hian say kaban na be atom say de akoso no enya me betra se ya yi can for that can be try asempa yes on when na sam so de but come here to say o kan ko for de say what did you say challenges aba na so challenges ni nya de ba me yakopi IMF da see a person pan ya wo ho akande ni nipa ni bibia betu dia solve your problem na yi say no minister de kan have you ever heard a president say that before? President no man minister appointment. What is on what make this situation can some minister can be that?
We'll bring back the economy on track.
We'll bring him back when on the different track. Track person no can. Or no moment he has even lost his track. What the economy is track. Or no not lost in the track. Oh my ya better can you say be ban near taban wa sent to the ABI and Pania saying no. But asempetia. Asempetia, yeah, and some of your boss and your penny and pabana semu. But no cranny about pay. A binding your mouth. Nana for the made us understood say. A buying one that is about 13 to 16. No, Sabine year be an Kosubian was because of bad governance. So why then do you want us to blame yours on something else and not bad governance? It is as a result of your bad leadership, your bad governance structure. And the idea could be an CK Kujina. Na kante sa wo hwe sika aba won sam loans a waje grants ni any mahoro wanya internal revenue sa what me generate they also what I the ones what I nyinara abedi won sam fufi antwata ye kwada ma de achia wo se odi akujina IMF sa wo kopese so kopese $3 billion o mera wanya sika bro de say $3 billion in the past common bonds nko waje kwa say bond keke and kwa ban we aje from 2018 to 2021 waje bro $11 billion just on bond keke me fa de aka bia meka no loan ye fa loan bia ka fa nka bond no kwa ska waje no o man we na tuatu fa we am ye ho bra $3 billion ana baso ana ko me ye fa ni na mo ma o. And don't forget that the same $3 billion in dollars, you had one from the bonds in 2021. 2021 bond abanekwaji was $3 billion na akwaji. Washing within a year. Asa. Who compare another $3 billion no even in the moment you be chima for the next 3 years or so now I will never quarters. And no best ready says can the amount. Tibi o one from no ma be 750 bi. Ebi o one ma be $1 billion bi and the side with the training in abasu pepe. Anon mon wani je no ho. Chen the tam boom di ma wan so won di avanyare.
Omahene.
Come on, we na
Yo, Omahene. Aban bia ni ho a ordinance ekobo Ghana coffers mu ana Ghana sika mu a enye process. Okay? Aban bia ni ho se ye wo ye consolidated fund e da honom. Ye wo ye expenditure ye budget e da honom no. Ye sorry ye say aban no aspend ya ye nim your sika ne ye. When in fact appropriation bill na ye pass no minority te honom ena majority so ete honom. Committees our parliament no ejuma bia ye ba be ye bia no most of them are privy to it. Omahene and then I may drive it from Sakumo no Eba town. Me far nungwa stretch honom say Nana Akufo-Addo, is that the kind of work he's doing in this country? Omahene what for order? What fast stretch, you know?
Equino.
Link it to Temane. Have you seen what is happening there? Omahene, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where.
Hey.
Lawyer also just
No. Oh! Lawyer, I was very quiet. Oh, my, no can say charge me for obstruction. Oh, I'm saying obstruction, no, or no. I'm saying, oh, very good. You see, oh, my, what for order?
Yes.
Put that aside.
Yeah.
Oh, my, just pick stretcher at the way from Pokwasi up to Suhum. Oh, my, penny, Kufuor, time I will free up them. On the case say governance is a continuous. Let me tell you. No, this Suhum issues buy and now Kumasi Accra Road buy. What happened to it? When they got back to power, they could not, and I will repeat, they could not.
Because there was no money.
Even at oh really? That's interesting. Nana Akufo to buy and
Because we gave you money.
go and see what is there.
We gave you money.
So you see, I am saying that Obia Nihua, Obet Makase, Abain Betime Asore Waka, Aqua Tam Ghana Sika, Koko Dini, the way are open.
More than the money.
Everything has paper trail. Everything, anything Auditor General at honum, anything I'm paying for everywhere, anything Parliament everywhere. So I am saying that Ahu Brasimu and no wiring. Text Aminua Kabila de Baye. Obi biara we objective bia wotie. And knowing what is happening in this world currently will not say it's as a result of mismanagement or bad management that got us here. Oman take 2017. The economy are almost be even mying. And come to 2018, bra 2019, and sana 2020, Tama, the whole world suffered a lockdown.
2017 said it was a feedback. Spillover.
I disagree.
No,
What's
well,
spillover?
I don't have a problem.
What's the spillover?
Oh, for one day in
Oh, good. When they came in 2000, when they came in 2009, no, I disagree.
No problem.
Then allow me to make this comment. When they came in 2009, before they came, Yokonya Fango Ghana. What did they tell us? First of all, Muka say Ajongo. They didn't even believe in the family. But when we came in and then put things right, by 2011, the best economy in the world or the fastest growing economy in the world was Ghana. They were taking credit. As a result of the oil, as a result of rebasing on Muye, and by 2011 they were all over. 14% whatever growth. I don't know how they want to put it, but they were saying that they had the best growth, 14% or so. And up to date they cite it. And Obeka say MPP, credit would be my MP, and I would be my NDC. So I'm saying that once a governance is a continuum, the governance a matter a complexer. At the end of the day, Obiani Hobit Maka say individually I can do what I want to do. But the government of Nana Akufo-Addo has been deliberate about making sure that Ghana will find our feet right and find the way your course are right. And that is why I'm saying say about the education. Never can you compare MPP to NDC in terms of money we have spent to ensure better education in this country, educational system in this country. You can't compare. You buy your first budget, your demand education was running to almost 28%. Just because I even say how important that area is. Bisa NDC, the best alternative. Why you did this? Ask NDC. How much did they allocate for education in this country? Health sector. Look at the amount of money we have spent in terms of infrastructure provision. And we are still spending.
From which?
You see, funds? Every single sector I mentioned, the Abino are spending a lot more than the NDC. That we know. But that notwithstanding, this difficulty globally, Ghana is not an island, like my brother Kabila put it. I know, say, there are difficult times. But I also know, say, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not as bad as they want to paint. I'm saying, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Hey, currency now come answer me. Kofa Tunisian dinar, never Libyan dinar. The third strongest currency in Africa is Cedi, as we speak. Even at 9.8. I'm saying that go and take. Me say, go and take Tunisian dinar, not take Libyan dinar, then bring Cedi even at 9.8. cedi is the strongest currency in Africa as we speak because of global challenges. Obi to honor must say where as a result of mismanagement. It can't be. It can't be. But see, Omahene, I sometimes say, we blame everything on government, but Yankasa as a people, ask yourself, our attitude towards helping our economy, what it is. That incessant, if anything, taste for foreign goods, that imputation, Omahene minu uche Ude kono of kohe and confirm with manya. A man for a yen confirm, a yen kokonoma, and can be locally. We could feed ourselves in terms of meat production.
Exactly.
But we are sitting here and using $600 million to import poultry.
Exactly.
Is that not dangerous? Yet how? Yet the $600 million US. And the mat sebi Lebanese any Syrian say, Omon crack and cocoa. Uncle Mon crack cocoa na maye, ne yen fanwe. And yet we end up and they say, Yam blaming a buying because the economy is not good. Do you know what you have done to the economy? Yet a bro and other things. Nigerians will come into Ghana, go to Tumu and buy corn, maize. No more pushy their call. Yet Hanuma, ye kwako imported a mo basmati rice and a then rice and a whatever is a taste. Really? Then at the end of the day, na NDC are your convenience. Political expediency. Yen fan blaming are buying. It is our attitude. May I was saying on Saturday on one of the platforms, say, if I were Anana Adonka Kufado, I will hold the bull by the horn and ban immediately importation of poultry products and importation of rice.
It's not easy.
Yes, it's easy.
It's not easy.
What are we afraid of? Shortage.
No, NDC.
No, we can do it.
NDC did the broiler project where they introduced the 60-40 regime.
Yes.
60 importation, 40 local consumption. Whilst we build the market to meet the whole stuff. But bram at once.
Do you know why? The businessman.
We
the
all,
businessman.
But we all rely on them.
We
the
have not
parties
defined our political arena so well. The politician is not properly funded from the state, or not by the state, that political party, I should say. Because of that, you can say, we should leave everybody to be in the street. Uncle Penisika. Then businessmen, with all respect, will take advantage. Ebia me import funsi, me boawo mawaba, unye tumia, boa me na me mukina. Abra phones no kwa yebi Ghana. Those are the matters. And these are real issues we have not sat to discuss as a people. We end up blaming Abain, whether it's NDC or MPP, and we have a problem. Omahene, I sit here, and me call market. I went myself personally to buy tomatoes and some other stuff. I was going home, and my manager say, no, sometimes it's even good to do that. When him, my manager said tomatoes is free. No, say free. Your backyard, your Volta region. Yeah. Say a season.
Yes,
sometimes if not for back, sometimes free Volta, sometimes free commandant.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. Yeah. No, say a Volta region higher. Then I ask myself, no, some people say we they see her so and also a free Burkina. I get him. Yeah. Then I said to myself, if we can enhance our farming practices and help people from the Volta region to be able to produce more, won't that stop us from importing from Burkina Faso and some other countries? But because of our attitude, somebody will say, me mpe Ghana diano, me pe Burkina Faso diano. Unim says, ice fish, they have what belongs from Cote d'Ivoire and what is from Ghana. Interesting. I didn't know that. Me, I thought they need a fish. So your attitude towards foreign goods and foreign taste, is killing us.
Okay.
And so when we end up, let's blame everything on a buy. But I think I'm repeating myself. Say, if we are going to serialize, point A, about car coin and a rusa, which government is the best? MPP will take lead.
All right.
Ubisa health sector, MPP will take lead. Uber educational, MPP will take lead. Uber transporter, MPP will take lead. And again, Uber how to physically manage our economy. Trust me, the MPP is the best when you compare to NDC.
Quickly. And I'll come on.
Oh no, you are not coming on.
Briefly,
you are done.
Briefly on this same re-registration. Quickly on that, then we come back to probably the response from the Attorney General to the former president. You have a good conversation around. Then we thank our viewers and listeners. So on the re-registration, a lot of issues pop up.
SIM cards.
Yeah, SIM card.
Send you an appointment. Can once a much say. You see, a bit of a be now I drink Papa be episode the idea, but one for campus 1 year now I drink Panina and Abbey Bogos. The Inter-American answer. Yet your memoir. And upon me, I may my analysis be, sir, Oko Europe, the 27 or so member countries now form Europe. And you know what we call the EU national cards. And you made the idea and say, national card, that's a national ID, no? And the similar version why friends are Ghana card. And no new international traveling passport. For me, the same purpose. What me no I edit maybe episode so the two clients or they show identity to any institution or whatever which we but there are when I say yen ye bedu ye dem no you decided say ye pesa ye registration of our SIM cards. We are restricted to one particular item, i.e. the Ghana card. Na no penny ade ye but some transaction madwene mu ne menyansa mu yi a me hunu say akwan anam so benya Ghana card akwan anam so benya international traveling passport. The details that they pick from you and then the amount pick from for free and the same thing that applies to a Ghana card. Not difference between them. Because do what you better pick biometrics. I my fingerprints. You better try my picture. You better fill it forms or with my personal details and get even password card. I say to me a lawyer or a senior police officer or army officer be to even endorse for you. Any other thing. And son, we wait me for your passport. Send them away in our procedures. You know, I form to get a passport. And no see a document internationally is recognized. Uko we as a man saying now so be come out here and so now probably try. I said beyond for Ghana card. What an international traveling passport and echo. Would do why they can verify the document at whatever border I would do to know say document take it down genuine valid. In Tiaban is saying that say you already said Ghana sorry yeah SIM cards. Na a binum by no fault of this one more Ghana cards no 8 million available. I.e. the NIA in print here and I say want me and making available for them to use it to register their cards. I don't know yen create a window an option is okay. Those who have the international traveling passport can use it to register. And as Ochina Binu said anytime be a NIA for them ready. That's our person back on update what AB and Ghana card. Fair enough. But I don't even see the update for anything because said the makers in terms of comparative analysis say EU4 1 more year well recognized and very, I mean when they come to this kind of sophisticated IT systems we can't say we are better than them. It's not true. Okay, we can be better than ever. So that we can when they started having this national cards na Ghana card. Okay, but what me I use to add the BBR bepomone. Na dua so a ya reso ya want to just one item. And as item na yaro so to no edi enya enipa ni bi ag your modie obi so en 2018 nsa kan obi so en 2019 nsa kan obi a en die this year ya mpo ne sentiment kan ye enye ne fault obi so kan ba ya ma card ne ko kita ne die ne kita no okodu no so ko registration na ya card na yes mfa was a she was I mean several stories around it say enipa no kuta card na enya dwuma no ono ya ne fault one print Ghana card. One can buy for print. I print. Say bit fraction. Excuse me to say. Be any people na open the illiterate. The only man so better man can say sia yen say want to do what you be. How you generate those things? Only no idea biara. Wa your friend watch na be say o card na ready kwana kwaje. Akwaje card. One na be on so kuta Ghana card. O mine. That could be no my card na so the registration. I could do as card na enya papa. Why? And then the government or the minister responsible for this thing is not seeing the need to say, when people are going through these hassles and these challenges, which is not their fault, no, let's create a window to make things flexible. We are not there to serve yourself. We are there to serve the people. Anybody interested in out when you're interested, can't afford interest in out. It is what you want to say, more yeah, even though say but at the end of the day, the outcome there, you don't see the need to change your hands or your style. And no idea many abanning again. And no idea meant to us the biada. Okay? Because some of us, yes, I will use the word lucky, say, yeah, they are lucky to have gone through the system and just gotten a genuine card. But one more, the answer for a system now, I'm a friend. Why do you blame them? Why should they suffer because of somebody's, failure? What does he say? And made a sim registration in some idea. Number one. the medical can say timeline of the atoso cramponu ehu hia na the enti ade ba ko say make say timeline no hu hia na say yete ya no nei so let's say baby somewhere December o man some sim card kuta me ayira na maybe I person me akotwa the same card for na me koto fofora I'll get the opportunity to register the same card the new one I'm attorney bi me boana yes in this what as it said that system of registration are you open ended
still
so I didn't say make me some metal for what's and I say even next year na say ya mama na say make me register there I don't know the kutan there than wo sha ne kete say wo de wa anya wo de na ne otena ya wo de ne betwam I want to maintain because me who the kind of relevance and what's points now what we making so my opportunity to make my not if I should buy a new SIM card edia why should my old one there should be a strict rule say chinchina chama nya ne between a free nekopum bere bi senya SIM card me nya bi mu use why
say old one there it's a how about
how be na ba
nipa binim de any man sem fata nipa binim yire o machita kwan with the old one now because it's not regulated no ye kwa enim lo a woje fufuro bi ade enje da ho ukuta Ghana card
na hwan na kan say ba ko ne kwaje fufuro de en mabo na a binim de ye no on different hwan na kan
say
huh
it's one casa
yes yeah and then question me bisa hwan na kan say if I say be akoto new SIM card let's say 20 you say your 2020 maybe 2024 obi akoto a new SIM card 2024 nani ba kono bone bi won tiri ofoso di dia o man hwan na ka so di fe ni say bone no and tieni ye hwan so na ka kire obi mu say those digital addresses na bebe na dey ma mo na mo dey registration eye unfi address na ana mo dey ma no hwan na ka kire wo hwan na ka kire say people are giving you their genuine house address as their digital address no dey ma so the Ohian is also about man the address. Or might be never safa. You see, open over yourself for boss about man, my none of baby honest with you. You need to understand this things. And you see, so what me reading of what was animal we ain't mean stress because we can never have a perfect system. Yes, we try to have a perfect system, but to get an absolute perfect system, you need okay? But I'm not in support saying this is the make an interest me support to say be obi enkofa SIM card no fenko ebony and so on fenko di obinya no but my point is that se menya kwanya to register a new SIM card anytime from September 30th so then dey am kopim sinya se bitafra nya kopim beba enyina se me kuta me to SIM card bia no betime akọ register SIM card no with me Ghana card se bia se fan se bia nya bi ne na se me anu sa abre na me saka me de ya na se betime akọ register had date na wo show be kete because min mobia o man wakwa ne de and I'm telling the receipt me the chira wakwa ne de up to now nsen kan ye wakọ when the 37 sorry elwak ho no mo de yi akọ check wo ma system so bibiara wo mo say ni ha had ye when the replacement wo mo de issues wo ne obi a ne de ayira and ye want to go head office and so say and so interest ma no to ono sa no anti say me no ka say from June to today with me accessing the bank account we adwuma we media staff you try nka but with me kwa account me go easy because we say yes so ko update account no with the Ghana card why are people going through this stress ube commissioner say anyone be our password mpo ko be in account okay what I say if you not the password ko be in account intend say anyone be find the password no ko update in account no access to the sika na eye chinchina chi say we say ye Ghana card nko I don't want to believe the point say okay me no what was the 1 second okay I'm say you see, I'm a lawyer, but I don't want to accept that. My reason is very simple. I mean, Sabita Fletcher, a woman. Oh, yeah, the my yen paya. Some run embrana ever quality and athlete. But see, Emran is a first and took the baby, if it's a hard Utian a year, and had to be in a year, and in a year amendment of our laws. A yen sacrament, when I come right, 1957, and one case of a but bibinti you say bread and now so here the wood and be into yaku ani mu no never back me bi say we twase asesa no a wo be hu ay say o yakwa amendment of this law it is can now to me ABCD say I say company registration grambo and say there's a new company act and I'm not going to say register you achieve because of the new law second never back
yeah
I don't think yakwa am for abetem bi no because you have seen the need for that
so you come on quickly and wrap up with
you on my hand Omahene, say nyina je to mu say Ghana card e o.
Oh, Obia no ho kase Ghana.
Obia je to. Oh, please, patch up.
Come on, Obia.
I'm happy. Ye nyina je to mu say.
Mama me kan che kotoko for so mon koma to om yem ya hye ba ko.
Ya hye mo ana say ya hye ba.
Oh, Hassan kama mo program.
Omahene. Me say ye nyina je to mu say Ghana card. Ade a eye. Ana whether NDC MP.
Obia Ghana ni bi
me kai pa say omampanyin ko form reso na sha say yemfa this NIA authority no and National Education Authority no and put in place na nyemra emfa ho ewie ya NDC so ba ye omoto aso kama amanyina ene ya babedru the leveler nipa bidu do na yetimi a register omo ama omo card omahene system bia ni ho a eye 100% eye correct system bia ni ho sa there's no system apart from say you want to play God. You want to say wo dia wo Nyankopon. Nyankopon kwa na perfect. And in as much as ya je to mu say this is a process I betimi I establish a data be credible through the NIA. Ya nyina je to. But ya je to mu no so no in the process no then ya implementation no baby e beto twuma kakra. We are going to have difficulty a little. Now say, have you had those difficulties now? Ebana, we shouldn't use that as a yardstick to punish whoever. Because I think say ye kweni mo, ye adisuya, going concern and I debia nyina betima sua wo ho a e betima tenetene normal aboyen. Say ene ana ochina ye sorry. Na say every single soul in this country ya register. You who say we hoho, we Ghana ni, but bia setter. At the end of the day, a credit to us because ye put to Jumana ye babe yano. We can measure to tell say a ma say and kola say and mema so say and peso we or mu here we ye bit man say. That is the essence of collecting such data. And manonia ye kono Canada ne other areas ye kono. They started the way we are doing now. They build on the data. Umuvia Oko Ontario, they know what they need. They know what is there. But our point here is that, na sebi kasani ya doso. Kasani ya doso. And I pay na me can be say, me say over 42 million same casa you can't say is in the system. Or is it 40 something? I understand to be corrected. But 40 something million. There's a possibility of me having say 3 sims.
Doesn't come to 3.
Na ebi am register back. 2 no ebia bebinti wanti ma nyamre ande ankwankoye because of the cumbersome nature of the process. Odi ase. Then ebia ye the caveat bia ba say one register ya blocko. There are those who make the legal argument say you don't even have the right to block anybody. There are those who say the entities have the right to also say they can block. Odi ase. But for the purposes of this discussion this evening, NCA ankasa ba out abaka say the blockage was lawless. I saw a producer sending me topic say NCA the issue we about say block na telcos no block here no enye lawful.
Say we should blame them rather. We should
blame the telcos that it was unlawful. Just say even NCA is saying that it is unlawful to block your friend is saying such sims and as it were. But see, in as much as Adwumpa and a woman Ghana minister no so ewa adwumpa ema Ghana in as much as say you person you build data no we should also be careful say ye koya and tread cautiously na akofa nsem pi abreye. I want to admit this. Me personally I feel that Ghanaians we are not doing ourselves any good. Why? How many times any train are they we are saying and I just extended rather I should say how many times any minister any no call for I can say ya ma deadline do ye ya extended deadline do ye 3 times. Yenyanka say oh deadline no atwom ya extended no be ati akoda me register bio. Maybe morally and objectively that's the reason why the minister and NCA took such a decision. And the telcos took such a decision because ya so then. And in fact to even add to it NDC for eba out be him say stubborn academy. That's how they call themselves. Stubborn academy. We won't register. And nipa opese ye de on my man on number hemman so. Na ye pese ye peg data be boa. O se wo he Ghana for anima ka say wo de waso den na men register. That's NDC. Oh, I heard Ed Magbena, my good friend. Was it stubborn? There's a video to it. Or say Osla also versus stubborn academy. Now, open on my year, you look Ghanaians in the face. Akachro mu say, you are stubborn. Now, at the papa na yeba ben minye. The next moment, you are the same person coming to say, oh, Kasama Ghana for. Nyachum no yenjai.
Okay.
Hypocrisy no yenjai.
Okay, so it means that we are all aligned.
So I'm saying that just to drop it, I'm saying, say, I wasn't for the blockage of the SEMS. Personally, I myself come out.
But it's 30th of
I'm not for it.
Right.
But Matthew said they have even relaxed it. As to how true it is, I have to. No, they have relaxed blockage. I say they have brought it back. Just say, so it means that Ghanaians, at least, we should do the needful. Let go out there and register.
Yeah, that is the
Omahene to help us. We need to give ourselves this. But yet, and NDC MPP, maybe more effort.
Okay, so
that's bad.
Quickly, Yakwaba, Attorney General.
Very good.
Then we'll wrap up with the Attorney General's comment.
He's more than right.
That the source of the former president's unjustified attacks on the judiciary is the unanimous dismissal by the Supreme Court of his rather porous election petition, which indeed, in my respectful view, was dead on arrival and bound to be dismissed by any court worth its salt in the country. One cannot fail to note that his petition before the court in 2021 was a bundle of incompetent claims devoid of any substance. As stated already, the allegations of wrong aggregation of votes, and vote pardon, which he put before the court, collectively involved only 6,622 votes, a figure which could not in any way affect the outcome of the presidential election. It is therefore perplexing how, if such a petition is dismissed by the court, it should form the basis for an allegation of unfair treatment by the court. It ought to be understood that it is a duty of the court to administer justice according to law. The court is not a mercy chamber to serve justice based on sympathy or affection. I observed with even greater worry that the former president, who is a non-lawyer, made this comment at a meeting of the legal committee of his political party. None of the lawyers raised a finger to contest the wrong and dangerous propaganda by the former president. By their silence, they became abettors of the propagation of hate against the judiciary. That the source of the former president's unjustified attacks on the judiciary is the unanimous dismissal by the Supreme Court of his rather porous election petition, which indeed, in my respectful view, was dead on arrival and bound to be dismissed by any court worth its salt in the country. One cannot fail to note that his petition before the court in 2021 was a bundle of incompetent claims devoid of any substance. As stated already, the allegations of wrong aggregation of votes, and vote pardon, which he put before the court, collectively involved only 6,622 votes, a figure which could not in any way affect the outcome of the presidential election. It is therefore perplexing how, if such a petition is dismissed by the court, it should form the basis for an allegation of unfair treatment by the court. It ought to be understood that it is a duty of the court to administer justice according to law. The court is not a mercy chamber to serve justice based on sympathy or affection. I observed with even greater worry that the former president, who is a non-lawyer, made this comment at a meeting of the legal committee of his political party. None of the lawyers raised a finger to contest the wrong and dangerous propaganda by the former president. By their silence, they became abettors of the propagation of hate against the judiciary.
Well, we are back. Lawyer Chumberima, now can allow former president.
I was there.
Now can
I was there.
we are not to me corner jack as with the president with them say what page him to do.
I don't know. Now when is that as a computer?
Say no now warranty the Attorney General to come and give. I don't know whether we call this a response to the former president or to clarify.
One bit match ready into the same way and buy. Go for them in a bit much. But you see, let me say something here. President Mahama didn't speak because he had a unanimous judgment against him in the Supreme Court. let me just give you let me say a portion of some of his comments. I say one of the scariest existential threats to any democracy is when citizens think their judiciary holds no other use or value to them. This is security. This is the security threat the national security apparatus tried to draw the attention of the nation to recently, but was poorly received by the president and his party. It's scary because it threatens the peace and stability of our democracy. And Godfrey Dame should have gone to listen carefully, read the entire speech of John Dramani Mahama before you take an excerpt of it to come and make your argument. As some we are making, but
time, you know.
No, I mean, come on, you come in. But you see, these are serious issues. As some we do on here, can see what can you? The mechanical say, can the power now can one can.
A simple
you not crossing the judiciary. So one can just say one you be answered. Then any can go to Bonnie needy. You go to Ampacho. Now so can Sadia. Want it. You are the leader of the bar. One jana. Add that to the comment now or make a speech to the bar. To lawyers. One chuma green naso. Say national security minister shop ban bambo nyina so enso nsem bi se no so be kan ase yenhwe A B C D E A ente sa etwetwe o man bambo ase wante government antiana. We should stop this even say hypocrisy lifestyle. America for IRDB, the US Department of States, 2021 annual countries report on human rights practices, released on April 12, 2022. Or say, heading in here, was Ghana's judiciary took bribes to lose records and make people win their cases. This is reported by Ghana Web. I'm reading from Ghana Web CCR. Was while the constitution and the law provides for an independent judiciary, the judiciary was subject to unlawful influence and corruption. America found a published website from annual 2021 report on human rights practices. They are telling you the judiciary that we have in this country, Ghana, is experiencing unlawful influences and corruption. Leader of the bar, and how you are not worried about this? Do you know the implications about these things to the international world? And you talk of the publicity with you. Like I said, United States of America. And you institution Department of States into your mining states. I'm sorry, or mining institution. And the assembly at one website. Our mindset, Menoka says, as you say, let's take it for I'm just giving you an example. A country like, let's say, sorry, an institution like ExxonMobil, it decided to be over Ghana, and ne abe business or Okrumha.
Okokin cancer report we are.
Okokin cancer report we are. And so bang. And I've said about your minus. So as an attorney general and as a leader of the band, the assembly said as how. But for political reasons, into what would not cause a political violence. And I said, here one bet to account say, and somebody will not carry now, and the national security minister carry president Mamma, and make you reference to Nyan. Well, who be ya? But for them, who be out. Nemo de government who you me can say. President Hammer, echo court, no, not some of the court, you know, and the court is not a message chamber. Who said the court is a message chamber? The court is not, and it can never be a message chamber. It's not the house of charity. We know it. President Mahama knows it. What here with him? We don't need him to tell us. But there were other critical issues that he cited. Yet to come where you can social media who wants a Ghana for the Supreme Court and any judges and to the extent that the judiciary through the judicial services issued statement when they were about to give their judgment. What they wanted? Telling Ghanaians that Ghanaians should not insult them when their judgment comes out. Want to be. But you can criticize them. Oh my, one can say only grow. That's what to be paying. Is it the first time I send me a court? Is it the first time I like Yato and once I could be a court? No. But a ban is saying that for the first time, before say you to be na and who so go pie mu court. Na court ne di atemu ban. Before so be ban na wo be ka kire say atemu ne de be ban ye de beduru wi a ye be sra mo sama mu ni atem na mu wetuma tra adwen wo ho say ne ya jo ne nya dwen. Tra adwen mu ni atem. Yanti bi da. 2013 ye nyina ne I mean I wasn't in Ghana there, but at least we all follow the course we are. Okay? We didn't see this. There are more damning things. Yeah? Mrs. Are you for a report in America? US for the America. My main can say judicial officials reportedly accept bribes to expedite or postpone cases. Is this not damning? Is this not damning? Say America for me a report I mean research wo ukrom. And who say ukrom ha na wote no. Judicial institution na wa ha no. Duma wo de ne so bitimi di usika na o fa require. Now can't go say to lose your record or issue favorable rulings for the payer of the bribe. The report said. What you say we am show? And somebody what you am show? Makana wo station so. Sagana be able to me a jago, but for the judiciary. Because I no penny your last resort, oh my. I no penny Makua, yen nana, you shoot somewhere you know about. Politicians can fail us, Parliament can fail us, but the judiciary cannot fail us. Because a honey baby, find some lawyer. But some no tears here, say, be bamino and tamwa. Nasa me master could never be a quarter of a doctor. And me expect to say based on maximum mecca, any incredible, any madam say me you know. So court and enemy adjun will boat tender money. One minute is about him into a minute. What I say? And yet be a ya, you better be a dear grobia. The three arm of government, no, say ya the movie a diagram media. I always believed, I've said it here on record. Say it can't be the judiciary. One more anywhere be a yen I wish him ejina and I say what. It is a simple same buffer your judiciary. I know for sure. So now I don't know. He wasn't just speaking in vacuum. Oh my! As a national Kandapa, maybe a number of winning. Where the interior minister? Mandates in police Kandapa was an interior minister.
He's a national security.
Where the defense minister paying, and there was somebody national security minister. And the security apparatus, the bigger ones in the union where they so, and then there was somebody woman now to coordinate them. He understands it. And don't forget that before he will make such a comment or pronouncement, before the top hierarchies of our bench, na would the and I say, and I should be a one tier worker, but some penny for a go and to bedroom. It won't mean cancer. I say A, B, C, D, Nakamadi, and Bacatras, and I be a tumor Bacatram, and I am American, sir. But a banana for a Casaton Casabe boom. It would buffer Casabe woman Casatro say, wait, yeah, am why and Tiantra in day. If you are no of two, I know the mammo. It's a walk on a walk. Don't just center your argument on President Mahama. Well, what is your dance politics and our year?
So okay, addressing a national issue. That's
the point. Because even my kind of has zero. A damn who's a report to me. I was shocked. Wouldn't say who no man, you need to have to make sure that institution that you put in the website to check is a baby's one. And it's there. It is there. It is the same way you know because that's a war attorney general. And how now first you can say to be you see, I'm very disappointed in the government today. Come on. We are lawyers, and it's young. After the business, you're trying to send why you're trying to me making my position clear. But you can realize that come out here, some kind of media make a difference in him. Yeah. We seem to be arguing on the same line. What do you say? So there are some issues be a bar. Young political balance and tunting.
Oh my henny.
Near first the reality.
Okay, I do lawyer. Me that's it. Come on.
Oh my henny. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
So enipa.
Yes.
Yes. When enipa to say only me away. Yes. And from so a bit ma a free no chain and I say intimate.
Oh, why not? It'll be a any paid.
Absolutely.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Very good. Sansona Sebi Attorney General Kasansu enipa. Ono so and from so be dey bit ma free no chain. A judge for ya kan mu ho asem yi kura no. Emra kura kan si so say judge ni ekodi asem na so wi a the judgment you can't even use it against him. You can hold him to it. Ono no reasoning na the level and yakupon their mano, the understanding of the law. One more judgment on based on emrano. You are not supposed to sit out there to even fight him or go against him. You can criticize, but constructively on the point of law. Clear. Na se wo got na se na onni nyina so bia me kan tra egomufi. The law even actually abhors you from doing that. Nanka omampenyin dada ene voice our boy kebe me de pa se obo omampenyin dada voice no ka ho. Nanka ye content analysis. All that Attorney General is seeking to say what could share a lawyer for? Money lawyer for court, you're from men of God, and I'm a boy. That's how they refer to you. Court, you're from men of God. They say, Mudia no credit. Mudia. I was in court one time, and the judge referred to lawyers as men of God. They said, now, if Omampenyin Dada Ebejina in front of lawyers and seek to bastardize and scandalize the courts of this country, all that Attorney General is saying, say, Ajubreo, what you are saying is dangerous to our cause and to the cause of Madagana. Until OTA Attorney General now, or say, on Fanchano on your lawyer. All that he's trying to say that you as lawyers know the provision and what the law says about how you speak about your own judgment. And then ebia abaimu ochina ubababemu.
You play back.
Exactly. That is why you gave examples. Me aside with you. Say enwa no bi kan sembia enya. Enne sa asem no bi wo kan so enye. But I think that someone who has sworn an oath to uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana at any time, it will not be proper for us to just speak, to scandalize or to bring down the courts of this country. A dangerous maye. Say a judge krama judgment. You have the right to criticize, but you cannot take him on.
If you go by the state's report, reveal it.
What he said, excuse me, I'm coming to that place. No, can you look? I've read series of journals from the legal perspective. Constructive critiques are judges worldwide. A judge can write and write and write. And my reasons, the ratio, ratio. Now, say, hey, that ratio obedient me contested. Now, so you will see a legal luminary who will write and condemn it. The law allows for it to be done, but to descend unnecessarily, needlessly on the justice system, which is holding you and holding me, is dangerous, and that's exactly what Dame is seeking to say.
That we should be measured.
We should be measured. That's all he's saying. Now say ebiap omampenyin da no nim kra onye lawyer ni a amo a lawyer fo nso amo dem ho sebi ajubre muntimi entwe na adwene maso ana. That's why I wanted you to play the audio of Jomama. Let Ghanaians judge what he said. Yeah, content analysis, you realize that he has scandalized the court of this country. Now so we are tired. What did Odami said? Say Odami say so what court? Edi wasema ko da court say ya to aba wie no. This is na SCA. Na me electoral commission enya adwen. Then the court you went there no a principle. I am telling you, there is nothing in the court except to say decisions based on your friend is saying case law, and even case law they have a reference to give. Certain times their own judgments are no more departed from it and give their own judgment. But I'm saying that your case is as good as the evidences you will adduce in court. And that's what the man is saying. Say one time then you will not find the court a message chamber. You will not. Before NDC went to court, NDC made everybody to believe in this country say, Omunomu win the election. They held press conferences. Say they won the presidential election. Omuko drew court yebiso say they be yan win Nana Akufo-Addo so win. Two issues. First, you held a press conference to tell Ghanaians that you have won election. go to court under Article 64. You went to court and told court, say, there be an winning, honest one winning. No, be 50% plus one.
That's the one.
What if? And your history in America. Please, we are in this country. We saw it. And now, court to say any. So one winning, and your problem. One woman who can say we winning. Ama court to cry a ball money, Emma court no. You know, court say any proof to say Argentina we are winning. Process no heavy, me heavy, obia heavy. Evidence I did my debia objection, objection, and a brofon kwa etimika 3 months. Name ye.
2013, no. My man history.
What you say? So I am saying that we best say even law students are taught not to scandalize the courts and scandalize judges. Students. Obia onim, he's a lawyer. For me, my level 100, level 200 LLB at least allows me to understand, have a fair understanding of the legal environment. Okay? And I'm saying that, say Nimsane say a principal, any Omanpenyin Dada John Dramani Mahama should not be the one. He should be the last person, in fact, to go against the justice system of this country. When, in fact, you know very well, say, you were a president and you are seeking to be president again. Now, say, okay, say, na say Ochinebi, Okojina Bebia, as president, what are you going to do? But see, I'm not surprised. Because some lawyers in this country even come out and speak against judges. Lawyers who stand before the bar, who should understand even the process. They come out and allege, make allegations. No man, unim say under the legal environment, you cannot even say a judge is corrupt or biased. You say there is likelihood of bias. Even when you are sure, say Nipana could bribe or say still, because a likelihood of bias. He knows it. That's how careful they are. But who got Hanuma may come be a trial because we vote in tea. It could be you. And Mrana say you cannot even come and sack a judge. And the Atamos at Trauma Dream Basso. And our Chief Justice, we have now where is he now, my brother? Or say, oh, look at my face, am I a cat hunter? You can't even get up and sack a judge. And the old man can say Chief Justice Eti Honuma. Na Nyamin Pengu say a 2 by Nena Endisa Winnie. John Dramani Mahama Bounty Minyan. There's nothing you can do to the Chief Justice.
Okay, come on,
Eti medicino mestre. Medicino mestre say. Yan penny for Mubekasa, Mestremo, Monkasa in the way Eddie unity ever brain.
Yes.
Monkasa in the way ever for us to build our institutions. Right. Let us be able to look, say things that will not appear damaging on our institution you're building. I think that will help us. So in a nutshell, John Dramani Mahama, in fact, Obiang condemned what he said. It wasn't proper. And my brother, you know very well that it wasn't proper. Corruption
that condemnation.
Why? So interpretation. You
that condemnation.
Understand that. You can't just take an excerpt.
But that's what I'm saying. Say.
Okay.
No, that's
of somebody's statement. And now go for them. That's why I disagree with you.
But it was said by him. What is entirety?
Okay.
One to now national security in your car. One can accept.
Net chocolate drinks.
You took except of national security statement.
You are not on air.
Franco Trade Enterprise, you're on air. Ostec Real Estate, Obapa Products, EcoBank, Rockstars Roofing Sheet, Kel Chaco Toothpaste.